Today, I'll be talking about 3 tips to help you choose the best Hagwon. Hi everyone, Carla here, and I'm back with a new video. If you're thinking about going to South Korea to teach, you've probably heard or read about some horror stories about Hagwons, including my own. But luckily, it is totally possible to go to Korea and teach at a Hagwon without facing those bad experiences. Here are 3 tips to help you avoid having a negative experience at a Hagwon. Tip number 1, don't take the first offer you receive if you have any negative feelings or you think that it might not be the right fit for you. A lot of times recruiters will try to get you to take the first offer very quickly, but most of the time it's not for your benefit, it's for their benefit. Recruiters are paid based on whether or not they fill a certain position with their affiliated schools. If the terms of one job aren't desirable, they'll have a lot of trouble trying to fill that position to more seasoned teachers in Korea who know exactly what to look for in a school. Their goal is to fill the position as quickly as possible, whether or not the position is the right fit for you. They don't care. For example, if you tell a recruiter that you would like to be placed in Seoul or Busan, which are 2 of the most populous cities in Korea, sometimes they'll say, "Oh, there are no positions there. You'll have to teach in the countryside." Well, that isn't true. There are positions out there, you just have to look for them. Recruiters often lie and say that there are no positions in Seoul or Busan or wherever you want to go that's a big city because they have a whole bunch of positions that they need to fill in order to get paid in the countryside. My recommendation is to work with multiple recruiters so that you can broaden your search and so you can get a school in the place that you want. Or you can look on Facebook expat groups. A lot of people post jobs on there, and it's also great because they're often past teachers of the school, so you can ask them questions and stuff about the position. Tip number 2, do your research. If you think you found a Hagwon that is a good fit for you, next, you'll need to scour the internet for information good or bad. Use the search function on Facebook on these expat groups to look for a Hagwon or the Hagwon chain that you're thinking about going to. There are also a few Hagwon blacklist websites, but I actually looked on one of them a few days ago and it doesn't seem like they regularly update it. So some of the information can be old. You can still look there for older information, but I definitely recommend Facebook groups as a resource for looking up information about your prospective Hagwon. Also, as a reminder, if you can't find any information about the Hagwon, that doesn't mean that it's good either. So if you can't really find anything, then I wouldn't recommend going to that Hagwon if you're not already in Korea to actually go there and see it for yourself. Additionally, you might not find any information on your specific Hagwon on the internet because of the strict defamation laws in Korea, especially if the teacher or the past teacher is still living in Korea. So if you really can't find any information on your specific school that you're thinking about and you're not already in Korea, I think that you should just pass because it's not worth it. You can find another job. Tip number 3, read the contract very carefully. After finding a prospective job and it checks off all the boxes, you need to read the contract very carefully. If anything seems wrong to you, you really need to ask about it before you sign. Many people will try to tell you that Korean contracts aren't as strict as American contracts or any other country, but that is not true when it comes to foreign teachers. When it comes to foreign teachers, your boss will be pretty strict with the terms that apply to you. Any vague language in the contract may be an invitation for them to make amendments later on, and they can do this without your knowledge sometimes. And even though each contract is different, there are a few common things that you should look for. And I'll talk about that in part 2 of this video. Well, that's all for today. I hope you found this information helpful. If you liked this video and you would like to see more videos on Korean life and culture, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and see you later. Bye!